Whoa, good morning. Good morning, or good afternoon for you guys. How is everyone? Everyone excited for the game? It's gotta be a Swans win, surely. Good day, or good eye. It's a bit early. It's a bit early this morning. I try not to get up this early, ever. It's currently nearly 20 past 6 in the morning. Things I do for Australia, eh? Whew. It's alright. It's all good. It's all good. What are the score predictions then? Who are we predicting to win? Surely everyone's going Swans, right? Everyone's got to be going Swans. Oh, we've got 16, 14. Oh, Charlene and Adam don't know what they're talking about. They're on the. Oh, and Emily. They're all those three are. Oh no, Lando's on the wrong side of history as well. Swan. Where'll I go? Swans by 20. Swans by 20. There we go. That's what I'm going for. Don't forget, guys. I'm sure you'll all have access to the game, especially if you're in Australia. But if you don't, it's on the Discord server, showing currently right now. Yeah. So come and watch. I bet Tasmania happy. Game. Because that was Swans in the end. That should have been the Swans. Oh, man. But it wasn't... Freddie, the problem is they had plenty of time. They had, I said 5 or 6 attempts at goal. And some were close to the goal. They weren't all miles away. Oh, man. And the Giants didn't even play that well. That's what's probably annoying. That's what probably hurts. The fact that... Yeah, that's probably what hurts, because the Giants didn't play very well, I don't think. I don't think the Swans played that well, but that final half, Swans dominated. Just final quarter, Swans dominated. So, that's just... Thanks, Graham. Thanks, buddy. That'll buy me a beer later. I'll buy a beer later and I'll drown the sorrows. Saturday night beer with that. Thank you, buddy. That's really kind of you. I don't know. I thought in that second half, the Swans ruckman did so much better. I think he really dominated. Yeah, that's nothing to do with as you just said, Jack Mart, whatever you want to call yourself. It's you can't blame the umpires. You can't say the umpires are to blame because of that at the end with Toby Green. To be fair, Toby Green's face got wiped out. As you even heard me say, it couldn't happen to a nicer person. You can't blame the umpires for that. You can only blame those players kicking the ball and missing and getting behinds instead of goals. We had, you know, and actually the funny thing is, bear in mind, I was saying the same. I said the Giants let the Swans off by kicking, I think, 5 or 6 behinds in a row. They let us off. The Swans certainly let them off. I don't know if the best team did win. I don't know if the best team did win. I think both teams probably let themselves down. It was great that it was a close match. Too many behinds from both teams, really. And yeah, Swans had their chance to win. Just as much as the Giants had their chance to push away. Was it worth getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch it? Yeah. Yeah. That was a decent... You know, as I've said, I say in every stream that I do when I do watch-alongs, I say in every stream, you want the game to be close because that gets the adrenaline going. That's what makes the game exciting. That's what makes the game exciting. And it did that. It did that, didn't it? The game was close. It could have gone either way. Right down to the end, you had no idea. You had no idea which team was going to win. That is exciting for the fans watching, especially from any neutrals. You know, that's what you want. That really is what you want. However, Swans let themselves down in the end. We did such a great job to come back. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Let themselves down with their poor kicking. At some point, as I said, I will get using the sharing and I will have a go at myself and see if I can do a better job than them. Because that kicking was piss poor, to put it bluntly, in the end. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. We got over 100 in the end to watch, which is amazing. Thank you so much. It's been brilliant having you. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe as well to the channel. There's plenty of AFL, Aussie stuff, rugby stuff, etc. We got taste testing that went up today. If you haven't already watched it, go watch. Go watch today's video, which is taste testing all the Aussie foods. There's some I do really like, and some I definitely not a massive fan of. Yeah. Thanks, GB Sailing. See you later, mate. Puniverse, thanks, mate. Peter, thanks. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Well, it's probably rest of your evening now, isn't it, I think? Yeah, have a good rest of your evening. I may, if anyone is still up at gone midnight, I may put on the Southampton versus Newcastle game. Whether it's just on my Discord or whether I actually do a watch-along. Toby Green even sounds like a bellend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to call it there, guys, because I've got to rush and I've got to go play some lawn bowls. We've got a final to go play. Dave Bell. Dave, you put on $2 on Southampton to win. Good lad. Cheers, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'll catch you next time. Go watch my other stuff.